Let me put it in a language you can understand.
I have stone and iron to use for Angmar.
Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome to another Age of the Ring cast. We're on Lebanon. It's a 3v3. Going bottom to top, we have... it's an Isengard. We've got White Hand. Oh no. Oh no. Partnering with him is a... wait, Eureka and White Hand on the same team? What? No, could be. Yeah, it was me. As Rohan. And then we've got Elvena. Literally, just the worst kind of people. It's Elvena. As Rivendell. Gee, I wonder what strat that guy's gonna do. I can't quite put my finger on it. Facing them, the poor sods, is Old Nosy, everyone's favorite Erebor player, as Rohan. We have King Kong with the Magnum Dong as Lorien. And Misty Mountains to capital off as Excelsior. So, all good players here. Some lamer than others. But I'll reserve judgment. For the viewers of the RuudDevil channel. I will trust in their judgment. I feel like they are impeccable. I feel like they're impartial. And whatever they decide, I'll agree with. So, not much is really going to go on in the beginning. Maybe we'll see... Oh, wait, hold on. Who's this? Okay, Eureka's going for the forward archery range. That's actually generating resources as well. Eureka, you are so... I mean, you are fucking smart as well. Look at these guys, just practicing up there. But yeah, like basically on Lebanon, there's not really that much to do in the beginning. It's just forward base maybe, and then garrison the towers, or you can garrison the high ground here. This map does heavily favor evil factions, purely because it's not the easiest to expand economically, although if you do, you're obviously in a much better state than your opponents. But with all these trees around, you can build about, 5 lumber mills, and you don't really need to expand. So Misty Mountains should have the advantage there, but everyone else... Oh, actually, wait, no, Isengard. Isengard can do it too. Ooh, okay. But yeah, it really helps you economically with just the lumber mills, and they're relatively easy to protect, because you just sort of put them 100 base. So Elvena is making... He's actually making 2 units. I thought he'd only make 1... and just creep this, and then save up for a hero. Most likely Strider. But if he's feeling extra devilish, he'll probably save up for Glorfindel. That's kind of his calling card. Anyway, Old Nosy with the Cav, the Horseman of the Mark. Creeping the Goblin there, they'll get it done rather quickly. And Yeoman Archers are going into the middle. But he'll find that they're already garrisoned. We've got Mountain Orcs and a Goblin Cave coming out. And lots of creeping going on here. I expect a Heroic Statue to come out any second in the middle here. I think maybe that's what this builder will do. But we've got some Yeoman Archons getting caught out. Eureka was trying to garrison... Oh, he actually might get there. He's trying to garrison the statue on the top of the hill. A pretty good play from him, honestly. And... Are they going to get in there? They do get in there. So well played, Striker. I don't know if he prefers Eureka or Striker. I'm just going to call him Striker. It's a little bit easier to say. Fewer syllables and all that. But yeah, he actually managed to get to the top there. I don't think he's going to get much value as he would like, because these Mountain Orcs could just take that down. But yeah, Old Nosy doing really well with the early harass. Breland is forced to come into the middle. And yeah, I knew Elvena would make many units. In fact, he surprised me by making 2. Anyway, Heroic Statue coming out. And any second now, we'll see a hero come out. Oh, we got a Lumber Mill as well? Yes, we do. RuudDevil, you know everything about this game. I fucking do, lad. Here comes the War Charm. And they're actually going to take down one of the towers that he garrisoned. Old Nosy's actually going to use up a rebuild on it? Not sure why. I guess he doesn't foresee himself using rebuild anytime soon, so he got a few extra kills. He did succeed in getting them to destroy one of their own towers, though, because, like, they could have easily garrisoned both. So he basically just deprived them of 1 tower. I like maps with abandoned towers. I think it makes it more interesting. Alright, and King Kong with the early Galathrium. Very early Galathrium. They should prove a good counter to the Uruk-hai that come out. It seems he's going to go Cav. In 3v3s, yeah, generally you want one player to go full Cav. Allows them to run in behind the enemy base and wreak havoc. I imagine we'll get lots of Gundabad's coming out too, so we'll have the tankiness of the Gundabad's, Striker going Cav, Elve going Heroes, and basically once he goes Gundabad's, he should be able to tank a lot of the hits while the Galactrum get a lot of the kills. So yeah, we've got a lot of cool action coming up, a lot of cool action. I don't know how long this game's gonna be. I reckon like 35 minutes. 35 minutes, maybe 40, depending on what these guys want to do. Elve on the attack with something that isn't a hero? What the hell? Hey, oh shit, man, that kid done kissed. And, bruh, you are terrible at your job. He was protecting the farm goes down. He runs up to yell at the guy, and then just dies. Alright, they shall go no further. The wargs interrupted, but they must have got at least one trample in there. We've got orcs coming in through the side, orcs fighting wildmen, but the snowborn come in. They trample the slashes. The Galactrum are getting out of there immediately. Wait, Old Nosy protects him! Old Nosy body blocks him! Hell yeah, Old Nosy! Fuck yes, dude. Brold Nose Boy. Bold Nosy. We'll go with that. Yeah, fuck Old Nosy. You're now Bold Nosy. Hell yeah. But he saved the Galactrum there by running in the way. There were pikes there as well, in formation, because King Kong is cool. But hell yeah. Anyway. Oh, he's gone for Rivendell Lancers. He's making 2. No heroes. He wants to go for the Rivendell Lancers. Rivendell Lancers are especially devilish in big team games because they can switch to bows and they get the swan-feathered arrows. So they are far more deadly than a snowborn spam. But both factions going Cav might be a detriment to their overall strat, particularly if the top team starts to spam spears. But I guess the snowborn could just harass and then the Rivendell Lancers just poke. Anyway. Okay, I thought he was going to go in there. He decided against it. We got the forward heroic statue forward well. And he got this Galactrum out so quickly. If I know King Kong... Okay, he hasn't got level 2 yet, but as soon as he does, he'll research it. And let's see what Whitehand's got. Whitehand's got a bunch of wildmen, some wargs. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... He's got 5 lumber mills. I did say to build around 5, and he's done 5. Wait, whose builder is this? Oh, they're strikers, okay. They're pinging him like, hey, yo, bro. He's vulnerable. They're actually They're actually pinging to move... tell their teammates to move their builder. They are sweaty. They are sweaty handing this tryhard. They really want to go. They really want to win. Old Nosy with the King of Rohan, and to compliment him is everyone's favorite degenerate. It is Lug the Mold.
Turn the horses around.
Who with Headhunter is definitely capable of catching out an enemy hero or two, and yeah, then they're sort of forced to stay and fight to defend their hero or lose them. He gets Headhunter level 1, which is just cool. It doesn't root, but it lowers their speed. So that's why you kind of have to like stay and fight. No heroes for Striker, I don't think. Horse shields have not been researched, and we don't have any Kingsguard. But this is basically just building up. This is like Europe in 1913. They're just sort of getting there. So getting there, just sort of getting slightly angry. They're getting there. Anyway, Old Nosy going from the right to the left, switching it up, and attacking the eco. I'm sure he'll be able to get that and then get out of there. Let's have a look at Rivendell. He's got the heavy armor. Record time. Someone time that. Oh, there's a 6th lumber mill, by the way. He's got the heavy armor. He's researching banner carriers as well. Just once, I would love to see someone go with forged blades over heavy armor. Proof that they don't care. They just want the cool-looking blades. They don't care if their units survive. And the first Gundabad's come out. Everyone's gearing up. Everyone's teching up so quickly. I think bottom team might have the slightly stronger eco. Because Rivendell eco is really strong now, but it seems, if you look at the map, just there's red everywhere. Just White Hand is just building lumber mills everywhere, so his eco's got to be through the roof. Anyway, attack in the mid. Forced to retreat before 2 armies of Cav, one with heavy armor. Supported by a decent amount of archers. 2 Halipherians. 2 Jalapenos. And I can't quite... It's going to be so hard to catch the enemy cav. Particularly once he goes with swan-feathered arrows. Let me just check real quick. Yep, he's researching it right now. Okay. So he hasn't gone for Hero Lame. He's gone for the Rivendell cav. Huge clash in the left. We've got Wolfgar buffing all these guys. I don't think he'll go Headhunter yet. There goes the War Chant. Now Snowborn are flanking all the way around. They can see Lug there. Galadhrim on the high ground. They've got their heavy armor. Ents providing support. And for some reason the Snowborn chickened out. He could have flanked all the way around. The Galadhrim is sitting there. Ah, maybe he was waiting for the Rivendell. Here they go. He's going to try and micro them around the spears. Some of them get caught out. And look at that damage. But there's You Shall Go No Further. It came back right on cue. They've got the heavy armor, so they should be... Look at the heavy armor. Look at them tank those shots. I don't think he's got the Malon bows yet. Is he going to get a battalion? It just gets away. Malon bows has not... Wait, hold on. Malon bows has not been researched. Here come the Snowborn. Wolfgar has been hit with Headhunter. I told you it was dangerous. But I think he's going to get back. And I don't think the Galadhrim can reach. Actually, Lug is probably still chucking knives at him. Okay, yeah, he was chucking knives at him for a time. Wait, there he is. And the speed wore off. But well done. That was a decent early skirmish. They sort of know what to expect now. The You Shall Go No Further is really good at complementing these Galadhrim. And I thought I heard something. No, Wolfgar is still alive. And he's got Musgash as well. Old Nosy with Aomer now. Which we know the power of Aomer. We know what he's capable of. Isengard with their full eco strat doesn't have much in the way of like an actual army. These wildmen are buffed, but they are still just wildmen. Kingsguard as well to buff their heroes. More Snowborn attacking from 2 sides. Or are those Strikers cav? No, that's Strikers cav. Okay. And there goes the skill of the Wozers. Old Nosy, the first to hit tier 2. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin, and the Red Dawn. Hell yes! And there goes Whitehand's army. They're getting back up somehow. Bruh, good luck fell-winding that, Lamau. Well, he fell-winded them to get... Maybe to disrupt the cav? Or, sorry, to disrupt the spear retaliation. But that was a double cycle trample. And the Wildman still survived, which is insane. So yeah, he can freeze the army. He can stealth them as well. And then he can summon a defender. But that was crazy. I'm not really sure how those Wildmen survived. They only get a damage buff, not an armor buff from Wolfgar. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, Aomer retreating. We've got Rivendell Lancers in the back line. If they combo it with Lauren's tier 1, then these Lancers can get caught out really well. That's really the only way you're going to catch these guys. There goes the Spear Throw. Doesn't even kill one of them, because that's just the way it goes. And now the Dunlening Axemen are coming out, but they will be no match for these Gundabad Berserkers with Forged Blades. The speed at which they're getting their units and their upgrades. They've obviously played this game before. More lumber mills. I wonder how many CP he's used up on fucking laborers. They're 4. So each one will say about 25. He's got at least over 100 command points worth of laborers. 4, 8, 12, 16. Oh, I guess there's only 3 there. Okay, so okay. I was looking at the ambient ones in the actual building. Okay, maybe like 16 a lumber mill. Alright. So maybe just under 100 then. But yeah, they teched up so quickly, got their upgrades. And really well played by King Kong to get the early Ent as well. Because the early Siege is just great poke. And Ents are quite versatile as well. Alright, Lug level 3. He's got the upgraded Headhunter. Which he's used twice on poor Wolfgar. Hasn't got the kill yet, but certainly induced some panic. And where's Theoden? He's level 5. He's got Strength Remembered. He's already used up Glorious Charge. Strength Remembered. Unless he's like me, or if he's like me, he'll use it up just as he dies, so it won't go off. But if he does use it in time, he'll get that free summon. And Old Nosy, I guess he knows he can't really reach Elvana that well. And Glorfindel is out, because of course he is. So he's actually just harassing White Hand and getting some free power points from all these, Furnace kills. What's Elvana doing in the rear? He's trying to respond as well. Dude, Monberg Masonry would be perfect for Rohan here. Just literally keep their resource... or make their resource buildings that extra bit tanky. Alright, we got a bit of a clash in the middle. There's nothing this Snowborn can do, by the way. Literally nothing. He has to go around, but there's Gundabad's blocking the entrance every which way. Not sure that was a good use of that tier 1. I would have used it for the Rivendell Cav. But yeah, there's nothing these Snowborn can do, which is what I was saying earlier, how going double Cav might be a bit of a problem. Stop resetting my mouse. Stop it! There we go. Okay, there goes the Wildman. We've got Saruman. They're clowns. Maybe they've noticed, but the Wizard Blast could be perfect here. Needs to be careful not to overextend. There goes the Wizard Blast. Bang! That was one thing that kills the Gundabad Berserkers. It's a staff that goes bang. It's amazing. Breath of Manwu from Elvana. Elvana's in the backline of Old Nosy's base. I don't think they fucking care, though. Headhunter goes in on Saruman, but he's already done all of his damage. He's going to use a Fireball here. It doesn't hit a farm. Oh my god, he's amazing! And there goes Strength Remembered. And now everyone's on... all these Cav are on Archer Fire because these Gundabads. These Gundabads have taken terrible casualties, though. That Wizard Blast really fucked them up. They clearly didn't see him sneak in there. Elven Wood for the extra damage. Galathrium doing all they can. Karen Amroth getting into the front now, sort of making up the numbers. But trying to plug the gap that the Gundabad Berserkers left behind. But that was a lot of power points to the bottom team because all those Gundabads fucking died. Old Nosy still has Cav to go in. The Snowborn have retreated. They're going after the middle barracks now. The Rivendell Lancers, I mean, I think they got one farm up here. But I'm not sure why he's not engaging the army. They're effective poke. He researched the Mithril-tipped arrows. They're really good poke. He's just not using them. We've got level 5 Kingsguard now, which buff your heroes as Rohan. And Old Nosy harassing when needed, and then attacking when needed as well, like in the actual army. He's also researched fire arrows. They're switching to range. There goes the spear throw. Literally destroys an entire battalion because they were perfectly clumped. And he can do, no, not yet. Not Glorious Charge. There goes the ability. I think that helps your trample, so I'm not really sure with that. Glorfindel, one-shotting these Kingsguard. Or is he two-shotting them? Probably two-shotting them. But hasn't been able to get much XP from Glorfindel, so hasn't really got the value back. Never thought I'd live to see the day Rivendell Lancers get forced to withdraw. Rivendell Lancers are stronger than Kingsguard, but with all the extra heroes there, it actually makes up the difference. There's Headhunter on Glorfindel. Anorian Spears come in. I think these are strikers. Oh no! Lug's been caught! Lug, no! You were so beautiful! Not really. But Bolga's in there as well now. Hell yes. And there goes the freeze from the Skull of the Wozers. The Rivendell Lancers charged in there, but maybe he didn't see the spears because they just got cut down. And the Galathrium are level 5. They haven't died. They've just been racking up the kills now. There goes the boar now from Old Nosy. Unfortunately, didn't get many of the Rivendell Lancers. You can fell wind a boar? What the fuck? And have fun fighting that, Wormtongue. Oh no, actually, it was strikers. No, it hits anything, so I think it is Old Nosy's. But that was a lot. Man, Old Nosy's just been all over the place. He's just carrying this fucking game. Kingsguard is by no means a victory. He's just used them so well. And I think Rivendell might need to change strat, because these Cav, as strong as they can be, they're not able to hit the Galathrium, and they're not able to do enough damage to the Kingsguard. So they're not really getting enough value, which sounds so strange, because they are fully upgraded. He might just have to go with some spears, because if he goes Rivendell Spears to counter the Kingsguard, then if he goes with the rest of the Rivendell heroes, that could be enough to sort of turn the tide. But the double Cav is not working at the moment. We got more heroes coming in. It is Theodred. Which, once he reaches... yeah, he gives a buff to Eomer, Eowyn, and Theoden. Nepotism and all that. But yeah. He'll add to, buff Old Nosey's army even more. And this fucking boar is still going. Killed a Rohan king. I fucking believe it. He won't go down. Anyway, is it going to be an XD? I'm actually really impressed with how quickly Old Nosey got his heroes out, especially since he also went with Kingsguard, which are more expensive than the Snowborn. Alright, Veterans of the Last Alliance are here. That's what he's put his faith in. They need to kill that Galadhrim. I expect a spell to come in. I actually don't know what tier 3 spell could help them here. I'm just trying to remember. Like, Hall of Fire isn't going to do it. Maybe if you go with the Gandalf summon from Rivendell, but that's the opposite side of the tree. He's gone. Anyway, Bolg leading the line, buffing all those big boys. Growing hatred, so greater damage for Bolg. He's got him in hold ground stance. Maybe he doesn't want him to overextend. Rivendell answers now in between. He's going to have to retreat because there's a War Chant there and a fresh Saruman. They're doing the trample as they're retreating. Excellent trample value there, but Elven Wood should counter it. Old Nosey on the left. A Wizard Blast goes in. Level 5 now. One more level and he'll get the big zap. And the Galadhrim actually did perish. As they retreated, the Rivendell Lancers seized their opportunity immediately. And were trampled. So a lot of value there. That actually brought it back. Bolg fighting Saruman. Celeborn was in there as well, but I think Celeborn's retreated. And the Tainted Land trying to balance out the Elven Wood there. And there goes Ring of Fire. Gil-galad himself, but... we've got Excelsior's Werewolf for the Misty Mountains. And Kingsguard or no Kingsguard, you are flammable all the same. King Kong's going to have to do some rebuilding. He lost his Galadhrim so quickly there. I'm not sure what gave him the extra damage there because they were level 5 Galadhrim with heavy armor. I don't know if rear trample is still a thing, but it must have been because they just got fucking deleted. I think we can check the powers now. 10 points for White Hand. He's used up his Tainted Land in that last fight. That's Old Nosey. That's Old Vaena, so he just got the the Altar of Fire. And he went with the Sylvan Summon. I didn't see the Sylvan Summon go off, but he has used it. Not a fan of the Sylvan Summon. If he didn't go with that, he would have been able to get the Eagles or Cuffs Down its Walls. I can't remember which one Elvenwood goes into. Old Nosey doing a pretty ballsy play here. I think he's actually surrounded. Is there a way out of this ford? He stuns him just to make sure he can get out. He didn't lose a hero. Okay, but very ballsy. Look at that. That was like that Doolittle raid there. Fucking hit him where he lived. And I think this is Eureka, who's got the tier 2 now. And that's the Veteran of the Lost Alliance buffing everyone. And he kept one unit behind to make sure he got the resource building. You ballsy little shit, Nosey. He actually went for it. And he's attacking more. Oh, wait, no. No, never mind. No. That's not him. Don't worry. That's Striker coming back. Level 8 for Eomer. Fully upgraded Uruk-hai. Are there any shield bearers in there? No. I want to see if he's building. He's got alerts in there. That one's not building anything. He's going with some berserkers. Okay. So they were behind the bottom team. But they've managed to claw it back. All of Isengard's got their heroes out. They've got a level... oh, they're going to XP. They're going to XP here. There it is. They're comping up for the Saruman XP. Called it. So you've got Saruman with his abilities back. Lurtz and Uglik with their abilities back. I think maybe we're going to have to see... dare I say it, Howler come out for the leadership on the Galadhrim. I don't know if he does. He's got Celeborn, but still only level 1. So a lot of fighting still to come. And tier 3 for the Misty Mountains. Alright, we'll just put it on Old Nosey Cam. So the Altar of 5 stays there. Upgraded, oh, did he lose both of his builders? He's remaking 2 of them. I must have missed that. And so many lumber mills for White Hand now. And he's getting... Oh, maybe he's got the Horn of Helm Hammerhand upgrade. I would be very surprised if he goes with Helmingus, but don't put anything past Old Nosy. And all of his money from those hard-working laborers is going into renovating the fortress. With mine launchers and all. No wisdom of Kuranir at the moment.
Attack for the glory of
Or Kuramo, whichever one fucking Saruman was, I can never remember. Rivendell attacking. They've been stunned by the Wozers. Glorfindel did not get caught in that stun, though. So he's actually vulnerable. And if that's the reason why he dies... Spear throw, spear throw, spear throw, spear throw. Spear throw, spear throw. Oh my god, spear throw. Oh, he was gearing up for it. And Glorfindel went down because he didn't get caught. That was so unlucky for Elve. I've never seen him lose a Glorfindel, but we have now. They got stunned, but Glorfindel didn't. I don't believe it, man. And there goes King Kong. Man, this is such a good ability for team games. Lorien, go with that ability. It combos with your teammates so well. And Theodred's slowly leveling up.
Attack for the glory of
Is this going to go to tier 4s? This might go to tier 4s, honestly. I think this might be long enough to go for tier 4s, because when it's 6-player and the CP is kept at 625, I guess King Kong's made Siege, but no one else really has. There's still plenty of Rivendell Lancers left alive. Okay, I'm changing it, because that fucking soundbite's annoying. Altar Fire goes in. There is no stun that can come in, so they can just run away from this Uruk army that's... I think they procced Ugluk's ability because they're running fucking fast. And now the elves come in. We've got the Gundabad's. No, Builder, get out of the... Wow, he literally... What the fuck? It looked like they just trampled him. Lamau. It honestly looked like they trampled him. Saruman focusing with the Galadrim. Wizard Blast is going to come in. There goes the Fell Wind to disrupt him. The preemptive heal. Holy shit, buffs coming out. There goes Saruman. We heard him with our... Ah! Listen to my words. That was the venomous words from... Oh my god. And the boar on top of all that. Holy shit. And then there's there's Ruled by Fear. Holy shit. I think Ruled by Fear might have been a mistake into a board. He's going to start one-shotting everything. Rivendell Lancers goes in. I think the Galadrim died again. It's just one big stalemate. I don't know who won that. Veterans were in there the entire time. More Uruks are alive. They've still got the buff from Ugluk, the 100% damage. Oh, so many Cav died there. So many Cav. And of course there is still Galadrim level 5 firing. Veterans of the Lost Alliance losing to a boar. Holy shit, if he doesn't get them out of there, they're gonna... No, what are you doing? Boar, you can get a famous kill here, what are you doing? Bruh, he could have killed them. Damn. I think he popped that ability to escape the knockback of the boar, just in case. Alright, onagers, not catapults, coming out for Rohan. And that was basically every ability under the sun getting dropped there, and they all just cancelled each other out. I think honestly White Hand ended up the best there. He did lose Saruman, but look at his force. They're basically all still alive. The Forged Blades and the bro, my middle mouse button is fucking... Bruh, you wanna... I'm gonna literally throw my mouse on cast right now. Okay, there we go. No! Spin! What are you doing? Fucking hell. Praises Urukai, yells at mouse. Yeah, that basically makes sense. But although there's upgrades, they ended up pretty well. Let's have a look now. 12 points, so we've almost got tier 3. Strike has not been able to get that many kills, unfortunately. Freezing rain now. Counts. Wait, does this still cancel leadership? Yeah, it does. Okay, that'll come in very handy. Canceling that third in leadership. Almost tier 4. But it's going to take a lot more, honestly, to get these upgraded fortresses. I think they're going to try and focus their efforts on the middle Rohan. I think he's the weakest at the moment. I think Isengard really can't be touched. At moments like this, you're going to have to try and have a distraction somewhere, and then just fucking have the other two bum rush the middle point. They've taken out one of the... Look at that damage to Siege. He's frozen them, but I don't think he's going to get any value, because I think as soon as they unfreeze, they're just going to run away. And a lot of beacons going off here. Sorry, I've actually got the hiccups now, so I'm having to pause every fucking time now. You might hear a hic. I don't know where that came from, but whatever. Caused him to use up Breath of Manwë. I think that was a bit of a waste. I think you were always going to get out of that one. Particularly since this is coming in now. I think that was a major waste of Breath of Manwë, but I think maybe he's just being... He's just making sure. There goes the freeze. There goes Freezing Rain. And this is turning into one big stalemate, because Elvaena's moving over now as well. I'm not really sure how he's going to do it. Clearly, Onagers aren't the answer, given how quickly they got deleted there. He's still going to stick with the Onagers, though. There goes the Wereworm. They're stunned. Okay, this could be big. Oh my god, the Urkai. I was just talking about how durable they were. What a combo. Bruh, what a fucking combo. But it's not done yet. Radagast summon. Radagast Wizard Blast. There it goes. Oh no, that was the Saruman Wizard Blast. Where's the Radagast Wizard Blast? And the Spearmen were out of position. Rivendell Lancers go straight in. Instantly delete Galadhrim. Bruh. Holy shit. So the Worm got a big chunk of the Urkai. But they were cancelled out by all those dead Galadhrim from the Rivendell Lancers. You see what I mean? It's just a big stalemate. Old Nosy is on the way. Ere the sun rises, pops. He sacrificed his tier 4 to cancel out the Freezing Rain there. And now he's attacking. Helmingers do make it to the field. He's attacking on two sides, Old Nosy. Some Galadhrim still live. The Wereworm is still going. Treebid is besieging the fortress now. Famously, his rocks did nothing to the Obsidian of Orthanc, but in this game, thankfully, that's not the case. Helmingers, their first act is to commit a war crime. Fucking based. And Radagast dies, but he's a summon, so nobody cares. And this is what you need. This is what you need in Erebor Earthquake. Moments like this, just to completely crumble the enemy base. Striker should have a rebuild for his teammate here, so I don't think this is going to get much. I don't see much pink on the map. I think all of Rohan's army just got consistently deleted. And obviously White Hand. Wait, there's Onagers attacking here. Old Nosy has been fucking everywhere. Elvaena's gonna have to come back. There goes Cast Down Its Walls. The King Kong tier 3 comes in. And Skill of the Roses stuns the Lorien, or stuns the Rivendell Cav. Galadriel's made it to the field now. So now there's two fortresses under siege now. And I think, with Cast Down Its Walls, I think Treebid might have died there. Yep, Treebid went down to the Saruman Fireball. And that might be enough to save the enemy base. The tier 2 summons in behind Lorien, but the Galadriel should actually make short work of that.
Cut them down.
Old Nosy being forced to retreat. What Striker doing his best to sort of mitigate that. I think they got the Onagers though. Uruk-hai frantically defending the base. I think rebuild came in. It must have done. And there goes Ruled by Fear. Very ballsy with enemy cav are in there. And look how much damage they do at the ends. That's so bullshit, man. They enrage the end. He can't even get the rock throw off. But they're trying so hard to get this fortress kill. Old Nosy going for the fortress. Rebuild's already been used. Level 5. Helmingus already. And there's the Red Dawn to make sure they don't fucking die this century. And Elve's fortress is the first to go down. He can't be everywhere at once. He had a lot of good cavalry tramples. And tier 4 now for Excelsior. Beware Durin's Bane. And yeah, he demolished the fortress. But wouldn't it be cool if he actually could do that? Balrog just instantly destroys a fortress. And that is GG, my friend. Holy fucking shit, what a game. So many good tramples there. We got to see Elve lose a Glorfindel, but we equally got to see Galadrim get insta-killed by Lancers. And MVP has to go to Nosy with those Kingsguard. He was everywhere doing everything. Immaculate play. Didn't make a wrong move. Didn't make a wrong step at all. So MVP, but well played to everyone. And I think Excelsior did really well with his Misty Mountains as well. I would have liked to have seen some monsters in there. They give you plenty of those. But I guess in those like meta 3v3s, you just want to stick to what's good. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, praise the algorithm gods and comment something about the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you all next time. Peace out and goodbye.